good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a wash and talk, and I will be washing the 992 and just shooting shit with you guys. So figured try something new. It's a good way for you guys to get to know me and talk about some stuff, whatever comes to mind. Kind of freestyle it, but yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Get us up to 1,000. We're almost there, so definitely keep showing love, support, comment, all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get to it. Got everything set up, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the wheels first. Car's kind of cooled down, and yeah, we'll go from there. So take a little see it. Good to go. So yeah, figured I'll try something new today. This dude is like old man. But yeah. It's been interesting, having, well, this car is coated and PPF, so it should clean pretty easily. I'm also going to be trying a new pre-wash as well, so hopefully that goes well and looks good and all that stuff. But it's been pretty interesting, having the 992. I drove this today to the gym, and having the 997. It's still surreal, when I tell people like, yeah, I gotta do something, yada, yada, yada with the Porsches, and I say that shit plural. It's like, man, never thought I would have gotten to that point, but here we are. See, I haven't really neglected the G80 behind me here, but put the steering wheel on, which I think is great. I'm gonna start doing more with that and just driving and enjoying it until I get all my money up to do an extensive amount of work on an 997. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on now, just kind of saving up, and so that I can, kind of make a bigger purchase to get a lot of the stuff done at the same time, because I don't want to piece it together and stuff. So that's where I'm at with that, but all good things, good problem to have. But I do get a lot of questions about like what I do for a living. And I always appreciate those, because I ask the same things when I see some other people's channels and stuff. It's out of curiosity. It's like, oh, I wonder what that person does. A lot of these people, like, I don't really care to want to know who they are and what they do, just because I don't really relate to their character. I don't want to necessarily, I can't learn from their character, so I don't care for what they do. But when I get asked that question, I definitely try to answer it. So I will answer it in this video, as far as what I do for a living and how I'm able to, have these cars, thankfully, without having to sell everything or whatever. Again, I don't get paid from YouTube. I'm not monetized yet. So again, this is just kind of my little hobby, and hopefully it grows from there. But hold on. As far as what I do for a living, all right. So I'm 30. I'll be 38 next month. Retired. I was medically retired out of the Air Force after 15 plus years. I was kind of worked my way up I actually worked in the Pentagon for the last 3 years that I was in, 2 years that I was in, or something like that. I was the personal security officer to the Secretary of the Air Force. So in short, I was her bodyguard. I was a good one though. I wasn't like those augmentees that was passed to work the Trump detail when they tried to shoot him. So when they did shoot him. But yeah, I did that. Was medically retired. And, so I have VA disability. That's one thing. A lot of people, they do kind of like, I don't know. I told myself I didn't want to get complacent with just my disability and just kind of like, oh, I don't need to do this. So when I got out, I couldn't find jobs. I was, kind of like homeless for a little bit. Couldn't find jobs. COVID happened, all that shit. Came down to Florida and, found a job working on the base and just kept trying to find my footing, as a civilian. And, just kept, I did job hop a lot because I wanted something that I can kind of grow into and really, have a future and learn and, kind of take those same qualities that I had in the Air Force that got me to the Pentagon in the civilian world. So, but I just never was like, that's good enough. Like, I'm just never that type of person. So I still work for the government, the contract space, corporate job. I kind of like do industrial security, industry security for contract companies and stuff like that. So I do that. Had a house in Maryland that I sold and, got a little bit of money from that, which helped me mod the G80. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, make a decent amount income-wise, And then, when you're in a household where two adults are working, that helps because, you kind of split bills and stuff like that. And luckily we have the same similar interests as far as cars. And we also don't like go on vacations. We don't spend our money on like silly shit. We don't go out to eat all the time. We love being home. And yeah, that's kind of like, so our money just kind of goes into our home and the cars. So yeah, that's our thing. So yeah, that's kind of how that is. And then also, I'm a firm believer in like, who you spend the most time with and the people that you choose to be with, what does, dictate the trajectory of your life. I think a lot of people, especially men, in relationships, they have hobbies, they have passions, they have things they like, but their significant other doesn't really align with it or doesn't understand that that's a part of their life. So they kind of like, they subdue that man's fire, if you will, that man's hobbies. So, I used to get, when I used to drive my M3 on base, a lot of the older guys would be like, how you buy a car like that? Like, because I don't have a girl to tell me I can't. It's that simple. So, these dudes be looking miserable, driving around in minivans and shit. And I'm like, you could just castrate it. And yeah, that ain't me. So yeah, a lot of times it's just, the hardest part is just surrounding yourself with people that will tell you yes, or tell you that you can, or tell you that you deserve that. Because, we're hard on ourselves, We always shoot ourselves down. Like, oh, I can't, that's not me, I can never be this, or, I can never, it's not in the cards for me, came from this area, and all these different limiting beliefs. But that's never been who I am. he knew where I grew up. Even though I grew up in like a nice home, but the area wasn't the best, and I was out in the riffraff and doing all that stuff because you kind of want to acclimate to the environment so that you don't become a victim of like, dumb shit. And you want to be safe. So you want to surround yourself with people who are violent and capable so that you can be safe until you too become violent. And that's just how it is. So, been there, done that. But it also helped me going into the military because, I was in the law enforcement space, and then I went to like the specialty details and air marshal type jobs, and then personal security. So it was like I was never really like the type to be flustered by violence, or when shit hits the fan, I'm very chill. So that did help. But yeah, that's a little bit of backstory about me. Having these matte wheels, so you can only use like 2 products on these fucking wheels. It's annoying, but they look good. Let's see how long I keep it stopped. Let's see, what other questions do I get? That's a little bit about me, my family. Got a daughter. She's 15. I'll take care of her. But yeah. Keeping my dreams alive. My inner child is very much present in my life. That's why I like cars, because it's always been something that I grew up doing. Matchbox cars and collecting them and, all that stuff. Magazines, cutting out pictures and shit, cars. That's my inner child. That's my childhood. So I just don't let it go. I don't let it die. And yeah, here we are. No matter what. Yeah, what other questions do I get? Let me rinse these first. Move this. All right, so now go ahead and rinse the car. I want to show you guys the product that I'm trying out. Trying out this. It's billet. What is it called? Built Hamber touchless. So pre-wash. Bought a gallon of shit from Obsessed Garage. So yeah, I'm gonna try that out. It's supposed to be a pretty good pre-wash to where you don't have to, like, you just let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes, and it's supposed to pull off a lot of dirt. So I'm making the wash very easy. So I'm gonna do that today. Yeah. Rinse this bad boy. You know what? I'm not gonna rinse it. I'm just gonna go straight to the pre-wash actually. So let's do that. That way it can really grab a lot of the dirt. All right. So I got a shit ton left. I'll show you how much I have left. So it's still a lot left. I did about 200 mils of solution and what is it? 800 mils of water. So that's what got me this type of boom action. But yeah, so we'll see how this shit works. While that dwells, I'll talk with you guys some more. But yeah, let's see. But so yeah, let that dwell. Let's see what else. What else questions did I get about the M3 and like the BMW versus Porsche conversation, being that I have a M3 and then a 992 and then of course a 997. It's crazy. I think Porsche holds their culture a lot tighter than the like M division of BMW. So like if like we had this conversation in back when maybe the F80 came out or something like that, I think it'd be different. But like as you see like the new M5 and some of these other M cars, even what they're doing with the G80, how big it is and stuff like that, and and then what they're gonna probably do next year with some of their models and stuff will probably get rid of manual gearboxes and just the driver focus aspect of it. I think Porsche holds that culture very tight in their development. So I'm starting to gravitate more towards Porsche. Got the 997, which is amazing, even though the suspension is fucked, needs to be replaced. And I want a 964. I want it air cooled, and I want to backdate it, and I want it to be like our driver's car. That's actually what I want to do for my girl. So that's what we're gonna do like later on, like years down the road. That's the goal. But so yeah, it's starting to gravitate more towards Porsche and their culture, and how they maneuver, how they handle, and just like the overall feeling. Is different. So that's kind of where that's going. And I think, with my G80, it's kind of one of those things like I just love what I did with it. It was the first car that I started heavily modifying after when I got out of the military and I got divorced and went through all this crazy stuff. I sold everything, so I had a nice car. I had a Liberty Walk G37. This was like super nice. So this, I started from scratch all over again. So this is that first car that's like, I'm back, So, man, I just like what I've done with it. Honestly, I'm looking at it now and it's like, damn, shit's nice. So, and my girl, she won't let me get rid of it, honestly. So we're probably gonna keep it. Which is, it's good problems to have. But yeah, it's looking good. It's just, so I got coating on here, so it's like, it's not really sticking. I just kind of let it dry. But yeah, that's that. in a nutshell. Let me go and rinse this stuff off. Bead action looks so good. Let's open up the other side of the garage. Get some crosswind in here. Yeah. So yeah, guess what, guys? I'm doing a 1 bucket wash. Fucking sue me in the comments, jackasses. You should be doing 2 buckets. That's what pre-wash is for. And I got plenty of soap and light pressure on the mitt that I'm thinking I'll be good with the 1 bucket. But yeah, I'm starting to be more and more Porsche through and through, guys. So if you came here for G80 content, you might get left in the wind. But also, you talk to a lot of Porsche people that came from M cars, you know, like E46, E36, whatever, M cars, and you know, older M3s. So it's a pretty natural progression, I would say. But it's a good competition to have in your own garage. Okay. So, yeah. talking to my girl about wheels for this car. And I was like, yeah, we should do these and this and this. And she was like, you know, I really want BBSs. And I was like, what? Even though they're the most expensive wheels to get for this car. Just hearing her say that was like, oh my gosh, I got the green light to get dope wheels for this car. So we're going to do BBSs. Don't know what style, but we will do it. Yeah. Fun times. So I'll bring you guys check out my little secret. That's what I do. I make a list of everything on a dry erase board. So it's called shit to do. Keep it in my garage. And keeps me honest as far as all the modifications, mods, things I need to buy, things that I want to buy for each car. And then I just go and check the box and see if I did it, if it changed, erase it, whatever. So little stuff like that. I'm all about, it's not even about organization because I'm not organized at all. But it's about, surrounding myself with my vision at all times. So whether it's what I write here, what I write in notebooks, what I talk about, it's just always it's always my visions, my dreams and all that shit. So, and, it happens. I don't know how, but it comes true. Have you guys noticed I'm very friendly to all the neighbors? Because I know at first glance I look like I'm fucking angry all the time. I got resting bitch face. Again, unenthusiastic car enthusiast. It's there for a reason. I'm not gonna be on here like, hey, what's up, guys? We're back again with another video. Nah, that ain't me. So yeah, I always make a point to wave at everybody. let them know, like, hey, I'm on your side. I'm not gonna, you know, fight you or something like that. Or I'm a friendly. But this neighborhood's pretty cool. Everybody's pretty cool. But yeah. Let me get my. You know what? I'm gonna do my wheels. I'm gonna dry my wheels first because they were a little warm, and I don't want the water to cake on them. Get water spots. This fucking Florida water is like the worst water. I gotta get one of those spotless water treatment things. Probably get it for the garage before I get it for the house. Honestly, I'm that guy. Ugh. So yeah. But yeah, man, like, I'm about to get this 997 looking crazy in a good way. I've been following a lot of good builds on Instagram and on YouTube. Lots of good inspiration, but I'm gonna do it different because that's just what I do. Make it my own. Can't be out here copying people. So, but yeah, that's why I don't really like. I think I said it in one video. I never really asked for like opinions about like mods. I just kind of like, I don't know. Kind of like try to get used to fulfilling my own visions, and some people might like it, some people might hate it, but as long as I love it. But yeah, with that car though, I've been changing my mind a lot, so I just want to make sure it's right. Even with the suspension, like I was talking about, I was going to do the Bilstein suspension, but I think I'm going to change it again because I've been reading that a lot of people say the Bilsteins don't ride well. The ride quality is not good. So I'm like, I might just think I might go with a BC, but just upgrade to Swift Springs, change the spring rate to what I think would be, solid, sufficient for, because I won't have the PASM, so for like spirited and daily use, good spring rate, and just see how that works. So I think I'm gonna go that route, save me some money as well. That way I can use it towards other things. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I'll start ordering stuff in the coming weeks. Waiting for stuff to get delivered and all that. But all right. Oh. And now quick detail on the towel. So Porsche engines in the back. Start with the back first because this shit's still warm. I drove it earlier, so you just want to make sure that you don't have any water spots in the back. I'm gonna go back and get my blower and blow the water out the creases and stuff. But Oh shit. I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with this YouTube thing, but I wanna keep doing it. My growth is like slow as shit. But I think it's because I don't have like that bubbly ass personality, you know, super animated. I don't sound like a cartoon character. So I think you know, that kind of kills me as far as my engagement. And I don't know. Maybe I don't care enough about thumbnails. I just want to put videos out. Whatever, fuck it. People will like it. They'll like it. I'm not gonna sit and try to like think media this shit to death. Like, whatever. It'll get to where it needs to get to, and you know, and get to inspire the right people, not just everybody, you know. And I want to be authentic. I don't want to change up who I am for the sake of algorithms and stuff. So it'll be good. So yeah, you don't gotta drop any advice on how I should grow and my YouTube, because again, that wouldn't make this channel about, you know, for me it'd make it about, you know, the wrong things. Oh, this red is so nice. All right. It's gonna get a little loud. So yeah, I'm going to do the tire dressing. Let me move this over, actually. Yeah, dude. Tire dressing, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this little wash and talk video. Gave you some insights into my life, who I am. Let me know in the comments what you want to know more about. Any questions? Yeah. And I'll do another one with maybe the 997 or the G80 if I ever decide to drive it. Yeah. This was fun. It's hot as shit. Ain't a fucking AC in here. I curse a lot. Blame the military. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna clean up my mess and wipe up. It's close. Wipe up all my sweat. And yeah. That's it for today's video, guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. The 992 is the perfect car. They're all perfect. That's why I got them. But yeah, amazing car. Love this car. Let me know what you think in the comments about this car, specifically what you want to see more of. I'll do some driving talks and stuff like that. And yeah, let's keep the show going. So catch you guys in the next one. Keep being great. Peace.